What's going on, everyone? This is Crypto Coleman, and today I want to make a case for Ethereum, and I want to say that Ethereum could have $1 trillion market cap. Now, that may sound far-fetched, that you might be thinking, well, what about Bitcoin? But in my mind, the way I see it is that there's a lot being done on Ethereum, and Ethereum 2.0 could come out. All these other blockchains, they want to connect with Ethereum. They got side chains like Matic Network that want to scale Ethereum, so everybody still wants to use Ethereum. A lot of things are being done on Ethereum, and I don't know if any other I don't know any other blockchain out there that's doing it like Ethereum. So I say it's highly possible that well, I'll say it like this: if Bitcoin can go to $1 trillion, so could Ethereum. That's what I say, because of everything being done. The requirement for ether as gas, to make all this happen on the network. Well, people are gonna be using a lot of ether just to do this, which they are right now. So to me, that can help increase the price of Ethereum just by the fact that everyone's using it to do all these different things on Ethereum. So that's what I think, and so I'm going to get more into that. I'm going to be using Into the Block for on-chain analysis to look into that. And before that, also we're going to check out to see what some traders say about Ethereum and touch on central central backed digital currencies. So we're going to look at China's and see what Cointelegraph has to say about that. So guys, with that being said, let's begin. Alright guys, so we're looking at China's central bank lays regulatory foundation for CBDC. The new draft law legitimizes the digital yuan and may criminalize the issuance of yuan-backed stablecoins by third parties. The draft law states that the new yuan is the official currency of the People's Republic of China, whether in physical or digital form. The draft law also appears to take aim at third-party efforts at yuan-backed digital currencies, stating that individuals and institutions are prohibited from making and issuing a currency designed to replace digital yuan circulation. This move would presumably criminalize all non-state sanctioned yuan-backed stablecoins. The punitive measures against violators of this proposed law are harsh, most notably confiscating all profits, destroying all tokens, and imposing a fine of not less than 5 times the legal amount created, in addition to the possibility of criminal prosecution and imprisonment. This regulatory move is also just the latest in worldwide trend towards CBDCs. The Bank of International Settlement had told Cointelegraph that it had worked with 7 central banks to define the foundational principles necessary for any publicly available CBDCs to help central banks meet their public policy objectives. So this right here, what this is telling me also is that any other country, even the US, say the US comes out with theirs. So what would that mean for Tether and USD Circle and these other US stable coins? Would they make them illegal and I guess look at them as competition and make them illegal for US citizens to use them? That's possible, if the US comes out with their own, because basically they're not going to want to compete with with a company for a US currency, or no other country would at that. That's what I think. But let me know what you think about that. Okay, so let's go into Ethereum. So there are some traders that talked about Ethereum, but the article right here states that Ethereum has undergone a strong 10 to 50% rally over the past 7 days that has brought it as high as 420. The coin is expected to move towards $433 to catch up to Bitcoin. Okay. So it says one analysis shared the chart below showing that ETH will likely move to $433 before the weekend finishes, and then continue towards the yearly highs of $490 by the end of the month. So this is what they're thinking. This is what they're seeing. That's a big gain right there. So other analysts agree with this sentiment. One crypto asset trader shared the chart below showing that Ethereum's recent price action has allowed it to flip 407 horizontal into support. This suggests that it would push towards the next important horizontal level at 445 in the days ahead. Showing right here. Now, just like Bitcoin sentiment, it's just saying be careful right here. So they're saying this is good news and bad news for Ethereum quest to again surpass the 420 price barrier. The good news is that miners aren't selling, and there is a big increase in new ETH addresses being created. The pre-existing addresses have shown an increase in activity. The bad news is that the social sentiment is bordering on euphoric territory, and daily active deposits have jumped in a big way. So, once again, it's just like the being on drugs kind of thing. Is that when you get as high as you can, you reach this top, and then then eventually you're gonna have to come down, and you come down, you're gonna come down hard. So that's something like that. So that's what sentiment is saying. So now let's look further into what's going on inside of Ethereum. So we're gonna go to enter the block for that. All right, guys. So we are on enter the block, and this right here is the interface where they actually show you what's going on chain on Ethereum, because this is all happening on Ethereum. So looking at it right now, we see you got DeFi token market cap. Now it has gone down, but if you look at even Bitcoin is on Ethereum. So that's crazy. Even Bitcoin is on Ethereum. So even though a lot of it has gone down, it's still going strong, and that's because people have been taking profits. So of course it's gonna go down, but still it's still going strong. And you have the DeFi tokens to Ethereum market cap ratio. So if you're looking over here, what's been going on with Ethereum, it's still going strong. Even right here, even the drop, it's still a lot of money inside Ethereum. So you have right now, like total value locked up, that's $12.44 billion. And that's the down price was at 10 billion. I mean, if DeFi would have failed, which is mostly on Ethereum, this would have been like $1 or $2 billion. Like if it would have failed like that, but it has risen. Total value locked up has risen, even though you see the market caps go down for these coins. It's still gone up. The total value locked up has gone up. That means people are putting more and more, locking more and more up. Now the top 5 value locked up. Well, look right here. We got Uniswap, Maker, Wrap BTC, which is putting BTC on Ethereum. You got Aave and Compound. So you still have these coins are the most locked up. Of course, Uniswap, is going to be right there. Now this is the value of Ethereum supply locked in. So look at that. See, something happened on the 5th. On the 5th, it dropped, right? And it has gone up. So people are putting have a lot of trust in Ethereum. Bitcoin locked on Ethereum. Look at that. It's going up. It's gone up. Yeah. So I mean, Ethereum is showing a large use case, even putting Bitcoin on it. Because no one's locking Ethereum on Bitcoin, and no one's doing all this stuff with Bitcoin. They're doing it on Ethereum. All right, DeFi tokens active addresses. So Of course, right here you see it. You see it was kind of high. It went down a little bit and has risen up just about a little bit. Well, DAI had its peak and came back down, but it's still up high. So there's still a lot of active addresses going on Ethereum. And DeFi token holders. Now watch, it has gradually. Well, let me see right here. Aave has gone down a little bit, but Uniswap, Kyber stayed the same, but DAI and I would say DAI and Uniswap have gone up, but there's still a lot of holders out there for these tokens. As you can see, when DAI has over 191k addresses, so these people are actually holding it. And Ethereum fees. Now, of course, in September it was kind of high, so the network has slowed down. So the fees have slowed down too. So it's a good time to use the Ethereum blockchain right now. And of course, you can kind of see that the red is showing right here. How the gas fees, how high the gas fees would be during these times right here. And of course, right now it's in the green. And the gas costs have obviously gone down. Yeah, they have been going down for the past. Well, right now today's a good day to use the blockchain. But the gas costs are also the gas costs also show how much they're actually using Ethereum. So around these peak times right here, it was that this requires gas, which requires ether to do all this stuff right here. And so right here you got top traded pairs / pools. All this is done on Ethereum. All this is done on Ethereum. And you see the volume, see the liquidity, and you see the fees right here, all collected in ether. Most liquid pairs, and you see right here the most liquid right here. You got some volume, the fees and stuff like that. All this stuff going on Ethereum. Look at loans. Now you see Compound right here. Compound has actually gone up, and so has Maker. Maker's gone up a little bit. Actually, Cream and DYDX have they're stable, but Compound and Maker have gone up a little bit. And you got projected yearly interest. So Maker has been steady, but Compound seems to be going up lately. And actually, Aave at one point it shot up, and it shot back down. So it's still steady. All this is being done on Ethereum now. Bar rates. All this is done on Ethereum. Into the block is just showing you. It's showing you how much Ethereum is being used. Lending rates. And coming over here, just looking at this right here, top decentralized exchanges on CoinGecko by trading volume. So I guarantee you most of these right here, if not all, are on Ethereum. Even the ones with zero, they're still on Ethereum. Yield farming. All this is done on Ethereum. Well, not all of it. I know it says Sun right there. I think that's on Tron. But most of these are done on Ethereum. So Ethereum is still king. So if there is more to come with Ethereum, and more institutions and people start using this, and more like Harmony, Polkadot, they do this cross-chain action with Ethereum, and Matic helps scale Ethereum some more, and you also have Conflux, which through Moonswap you're able to take your Ethereum and some of the other assets and put it on Moonswap. So all these projects still want to integrate with Ethereum. So the question is, if Well, I would say this, in my personal opinion, they come out with Ethereum 2.0 and Ethereum continues to scale, then I say yes, they could outperform Bitcoin. They could have that $1 trillion market cap just by everybody using it so much. I mean, it can only go up with everyone using it, or staking Ethereum and all this kind of things going on. That would make the price of Ether just keep rising, rising, and rising. Now I can't give a definite timeline to $1 trillion Ether, but I say it's possible that I think it's possible that it could happen within 10 years. That's what I think. It's possible to happen within 10 years. Granted, Ethereum keeps moving, and all these other blockchains they you know keep wanting to integrate with Ethereum, and you got matic scaling and all this stuff like that happening. I think Ethereum could see that market cap. Now I don't know what that means for Bitcoin, but I think Bitcoin could obviously hold the gold standard, but it doesn't mean that it could hold the biggest market cap. So I think Ethereum can take that title. Granted that they keep on scaling. So what do you think? Do you think that Ethereum was going to be king? Do you think it can reach that $1 trillion market cap, or do you think that it's just a pipe dream and these other blockchains out there can do it, or it can never beat Bitcoin? Bitcoin is king forever. Just let me know in the comments below, and you guys have a good day.